Hey guys, welcome to ANX Gamecast, level 140. I'm Unbiased Ann, and I'm here with Genesis and Mike B.
You forgot my name.
I did for a second.
Man,
We've only done 140 of these. Don't even know my name, even though it's on the screen and it's lit up over here.
I know, but I wasn't even looking at that. I was
it's
trying.
right there.
Man, I feel like I'm turning colors, man, with all this white on. I don't even care though, because it had dope. So
You're like a chameleon.
It
Yeah.
is dope.
That is a really dope hat.
So I'm up here turning colors, but I don't even care.
Man, I'm just
It
saying.
don't even matter.
We know it's not purple though.
Purple.
Well, see, now you can't even make it happen.
I love purple.
Like when you tried.
That expression he did.
Like lean? Like what you talking about?
Anyway, all right, what y'all excited to talk about today?
Mike
B.
Oh man, you know I'm actually excited to talk about the anime I've been watching lately.
Oh, your new anime?
Yeah.
I guess I'm excited to talk about Super Android 13.
Nice. Okay. All right. Let's go.
I am excited to talk about Dragon Ball Z.
Just the show or the movie?
For sure.
Because
All
we've been
Dragon
Dragon Ball Z'd out. I know I wore this on the last show, but I had to pull it out again because it's just a full Dragon Ball Z. Everything, Dragon Ball, everything. We just need to change the name of the show. It's Dragon Ball everything.
We probably could go episode by episode.
My bad. I'm shaking cameras and stuff. Anyway, what? Obviously, y'all need to like, follow, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. But what I've been doing, because I've been forgetting to do this, I've been posting questions to the videos.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever question I post, I need y'all to answer it down in the comment section
some input
below. Yes. So the question, I'm pretty sure, is going to be, what is your favorite saga in Dragon Ball Z? And if you don't have a favorite saga, or if you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z, just say, I ain't never watched that. What you talking about, fool?
What you talking?
And then that'll still help us out. Y'all ready to get into round one?
Let's get it.
Round one.
Round one, and the anime that we are currently watching. Going in a different order today.
Unbiased Ann.
I'm first.
What you got? Because I feel like we're about to get into some extended conversation today.
Let's get it.
Tie-dye. All right. So, where I left off last time, not Goku.
Who?
Vegeta and Gohan had gone into the hyperbolic chamber.
No, that's not what happened.
What?
You mean
I
Trunks?
mean Vegeta and Trunks. Yeah. Jeez Louise.
Okay.
Sorry. Vegeta and Trunks went in. Piccolo is
Wait, what did they go into?
hyperbolic chamber.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, trying to get strong, right? So they can beat Cell.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Piccolo's like maybe dead. You know, at this point, we don't know.
Dang.
I know. And then this is where I start to see a side of Goku that I actually like, because Goku to me generally is cheesy. I mean, I like him, but he's kind of like, hey guys, you know, just very
Yeah.
yeah. But in this episode, I was kind of like, man, because Gohan was freaking out, right? He wanted to go help Piccolo, and Goku was just like, we can't, you know, like we're not strong enough, and really kind of was like a dad for real.
But I got a problem. I got a problem with all that.
What is it?
Because that's not really his dad. Oh, what?
Dang.
Hold on.
Man.
I got a button for that.
That was a diss.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
No, I mean, because the whole time the people out there getting beat up, I'll let you go ahead. Then I'll say what I got a problem with.
Okay. So the whole time, and I think I said this on the last one, but I'm just gonna reiterate. You know, Goku's like, hurry, Vegeta, hurry, thinking he's gonna come out earlier. So they come out, and Trunks is like, yeah, we finished training months ago, but you know, Vegeta want to stay in here, which you're just like, gosh, that's the worst decision ever, considering at this point we don't know if Piccolo is even alive.
Well, let's be fair though. Vegeta don't care nothing about no Piccolo.
No, you don't. No.
How many Namex have Vegeta killed?
Man, probably planets worth, or
who knows?
A lot.
Like he don't care about nothing. He don't care about Vegeta. So and he don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like he don't know what's going on while he's inside the chamber. So
Yeah, because they're like cut off from space and time and all that stuff and everything. They're a whole nother dimension.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's fair then.
Yeah.
But I mean, the part that's not the part that Vegeta should take accountability for is you were supposed to go hit this next level. You were supposed to just get strong enough to beat Cell and then bring your ass out.
Because he knows that Goku and Gohan got to get in there too.
Yeah.
And back in enough time to handle this.
But he's like 365 days for me.
Right.
Okay.
Is it a leap year? Can I get an extra year? Extra day. But anyway, go ahead.
So meanwhile, Tien jumps in. Tien's trying to help, which I just don't really understand. Tien, I appreciate his help, but I don't really understand who he is or what he is. He's not Saiyan, right?
Back in Dragon Ball, he was the GOAT.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the GOAT in Dragon Ball, but now they just kind of just brushed him off. They're just treating him mean now. I think Toriyama hates him. I think so.
Well, it could be worse. It could be Launch.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Just write you out of existence. Like, oh.
Well, he didn't even write her out of existence. He said that he just forgot about her.
Oh, you were a character?
Like that's why she was no longer a character. But anyway.
So I also liked how Goku did his instant transmission and went down and got Piccolo. You didn't like that?
No, because I just felt like, okay, so let me you ready? Ready for this?
Yeah.
So the whole time we've been worried about Cell absorbing the androids, and or Cell the androids killing Piccolo because he was the only one fighting him.
Yeah.
I just feel like, with just plain logic, if Goku turns Super Saiyan, instant transmission right behind the android, and
just
yank the head off.
Yeah, right. I was just thinking that. I knew exactly where you're going.
And just yank the head off.
Cell's head
right
off
with the head.
Cell, and maybe not Cell after he absorbed the android. Not that Cell, not Cell's second form, but Cell's first form. But definitely one of the androids.
Yeah, I mean, they're established as villains.
Yeah,
you know?
Just snap the head off. Instant transmission, snap the head off. Or if nothing else, instant transmission and then get the androids out of there.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I prefer to knock the head part off though. You know,
that's cooler, right?
Yeah. You know,
no pun intended. So the fact that he let Piccolo get blasted, he could have saved Piccolo. He could have instant transmission, got Piccolo out of there before he got killed, or what we thought he was going to kill. So, but he did it once Tien, right, ran out of energy. So let's talk about it. I got one story about Tien real quick.
Right.
So back in the day, long time ago, what was it? Yahoo clubs, Yahoo groups.
Oh yeah.
I had multiple online RPGs.
Okay.
Fictional, right? Make your own character and do all that. One of my homeboys from school, I don't remember who it was, but he was like, I want to do the high attack.
What's that?
I was like, what?
Oh.
He was like, the high attack.
Ah.
Right. Because Tien, after he said tri-beam, proceeded to say hi like 50 times after that.
That he did.
Somebody counted how many times he actually did the tri-beam on Cell. I don't remember the number. I thought it was 53. I could be way off. So he did that move 53. Well, every time he would do it, what would he say? So he thought it was called the high attack. Anyway.
Yeah, man, he just made that up, man. It's just his own head game.
I mean, I was like, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
He said high way more than he said tri-beam.
Yeah.
But again, just a situation where Goku could have did more earlier.
Tri-beam, get a square. You know.
Yeah. Make a square into a ground or rectangle.
Right.
But this is what I will say though. This is one of the rare times that one of the crappy weaker villain, heroes actually jumped in and did something useful.
Man, he really didn't even get to do anything since the Saiyan Saga, right?
I'm just saying, whoever that person is that's there, like, I'm gonna jump in and help.
Yeah, they
usually don't. There's really usually nothing useful that comes from them jumping in. This would be one of the rare occasions where you might have really just saved the whole universe.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can give Tien credit for that.
Yeah. He was an MVP out there. He was MVP.
Yeah.
Well, especially it was not only that where you were able to hold him down, literally, but I mean you were literally putting your life on the line. Not that because he was gonna kill you. You were gonna kill yourself.
Yeah, it was eating his life force actually.
Yeah.
And you know what? that's a very strong technique for him to be able. Well, that was second form cell, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, just for him to keep him down. Like,
so he wasn't doing no damage.
Yeah.
It wasn't hurting Cell. You weren't gonna kill him, but it was just stalled long enough so the idiots can finally get away.
But can you imagine if he would have done that to like Vegeta or Trunks or something? Let's say for whatever reason, like it probably would have done a lot of damage. Well, not damage, but just annoy them at least, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mad respect for it.
So I understand what you're saying on what Goku could have done, but I did like that he finally went down and
Did
got
something.
him. Yeah. I understood where he was coming from. I thought, when he was like, we can't, because if we go down there, basically I'm thinking he's worried about them getting injured to the point where they can't help, and then it's all over.
Well, it was just like, oh, we got a plan. We got to stick to the plan. It's just like the plan been out the window.
Yep.
So you might as well go down and do instant transmission and grab somebody.
Yeah.
Or do something, right? Yeah. But I do feel like that was an iconic pose. That was a different Goku that I saw when he teleported down there and he was kind of holding Piccolo here and he had Tien on the shoulder or whatever. Like that was a different Goku. And that was really an iconic pose for Dragon Ball Z. Him facing off against Cell, instant transmission, and then give me a day.
Yeah.
Give me one day.
So that's why when we were talking on the last episode about our
Dragon Ball Z. No,
right.
that's not what this is.
Of our favorite, who'd we say, hero or good guy?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I was kind of torn, because I really do like Piccolo, but Goku had this like changing kind of moment recently. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I got to see how this goes. Because I like how he was in this last episode.
Hey, you want me to tell you something? I don't know if I talked about this before, but probably have, but I remember my buddy was always saying that Goku was not a bad dad. He's always been a really good dad. It's just there's so much stuff that's been going on to where he just hasn't had a chance to show how much of a good dad he is,
Well,
I never thought he was a bad dad.
Well, it can't be both though. It can't be you're not a bad dad and you haven't had time to show that you're a good dad. Like those two things can't be both of those things. Either you didn't have time to show that you were a good dad, which means you're a bad dad by default, because you haven't had time to show.
But not in a malicious way, but a bad, more like.
Well, I mean, one can argue that because you make it your purpose to go out and do bonehead stuff and put yourself in danger sometimes for no reason.
Yeah.
So I just don't feel like that's a good father, a good family man. If like we were doing that in real life, constantly putting ourselves in danger for sometimes no reason, sometimes for good reasons, but for no reason, and then you're usually gone, and then you die. It's just like, and you're never here. And what about the instant train? Like when he was coming home, remember what he said about Trunks? He was like, Trunks, if you didn't show up, I was going to use the instant transmission to get home and take care of Frieza. Why didn't you just do that anyway?
Yeah,
you've been away from your family from all this time. You got a move that you can teleport instantly across the universe, and you just take this slow ship home.
Well, my
that's
thing
bad.
is
That's
like,
a bad father.
He said he felt Frieza like hurrying up to Earth or something, if I believe so, right?
So if nothing else, he was going to kill your kid. You should have just did the instant transmission then, regardless if Trunks was there or not.
He's like, oh, everything will be okay. Oh, they killed Piccolo.
That sounds like a bad dad to me.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's just the way they portray him, though. He seems like such a good guy, and you don't really think about it. Like, you're kind of neglecting your family,
It's a constant family neglect with him.
Yeah. Just a quick rundown. It's like he was with Gohan for the first 4 years whenever he got a chance to, but then the whole Raditz thing happened. He went off, got killed. When he was in Otherworld, he came right back. He came right back as soon as he could when he came from the afterlife. And then, he was with Gohan for a little bit in the hospital, but then Gohan got better, left off to Namek. So it's kind of like stuff was happening back to back to back where he wasn't able to, which is kind of sad because after that, then the whole Frieza thing happened. He came, helped them out, did whatever, and then he was gone again for a minute.
But what kind of father though lets the 6-year-old child just go off to a whole nother planet?
I mean, hey,
with Bulma and Krillin.
Saying fathers.
I like to think of it as, Goku did it at one time, so he was like, yeah, I did it. Well, why don't you do it too? Type deal. I don't know.
But I wonder if
I blame Krillin.
I wonder if it's like those things like back in the day, what children had to do. You know, go fight and kill animals and like to survive.
I don't know. This was on this. I mean, the stuff we talking about was just made in the late 80s. This ain't.
But it's like, but it's like futuristic.
This ain't, you know, this ain't some kind of go fight the lion type shit.
No, I know, but I'm
skin
saying
the lion and bring the head back.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Gohan is a Saiyan, you know, or half Saiyan, so he can handle more.
I don't know, 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, he was really young.
We're not doing that.
Wait, why did he go? Remind me, why did he go out? Why did he have Piccolo train him?
Because Goku was dead.
Yeah, he was dead.
Oh yeah.
And Piccolo saw that Gohan had that really strong energy in him when he hurt his uncle. So yeah, he was like, "Ooh, yeah, I want to train him," because they needed all the help they can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to like what I was watching.
Okay.
What you doing? Looking at notes?
Yeah.
Okay. Professional.
So the other thing I want to mention, okay, there's two things. One is, so they go in the chamber, Goku and Gohan, and he tells Gohan, "We're gonna be here for a year." So they're planning on staying there a whole year also.
And no TV.
Not just get to the point where you need to get to and come out. So I was kind of confused about that too. I'm like, why are you staying in a whole year? You got time for that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean they might with the fact that Vegeta is so strong, even though they don't know how strong he is. Like,
yeah.
Just generally speaking, you would assume that Trunks, Vegeta, and even Piccolo could finish this off. Not that Piccolo could do much against Cell, but Piccolo is at least as strong, or maybe even a little bit stronger than 18. So if it came down to it, he could destroy 18. So generally speaking, it's just like y'all should be able to handle this. Not even to mention what's going on with Bulma and Krillin in this remote that she made.
Right.
So we're not even talking about that, but just how strong those two Saiyans are. Plus Piccolo should be able to destroy 18 if needed.
What is this ding right here?
I don't know. You tell us.
We're on the pie, bro.
Hey, man, my dragon radar going off, bro. Like, for real.
It sounds like that noise when the refrigerator doors open too long.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
Milk's gone bad.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway.
So the other thing I was going to mention is when Vegeta goes to fight, you know, he powers up or whatever. And I was trying to figure out, I'm like, and I may have already said it, but I was like, is that like a Super Saiyan 2? Because we even seen Super Saiyan 2 yet?
So you just got to
jumping ahead.
You just got to watch the show. We talked about this before. You just got to watch the show.
Oh, okay.
You don't got to try to guess what something is. You just watch the show.
Well, I don't know what's happening.
He's Super Vegeta.
Okay.
That's the official term.
Super Vegeta.
All right. So I think
why are you sounding Irish?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So anyway.
All right. I think that's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all I have for now. I had a lot of questions on that one, so.
I mean, stuff you asking now, or?
Yeah. No, stuff I just went through.
Okay.
Because I feel like that was really long to just review it, but there was questions I had, so.
All right, well, let's go and jump to the next show.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's go. Man, that's my job, actually, asking me stuff, man.
He can't come in right now. He's busy.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Is this yours, Mike?
No. What's this? What in the world?
Genesis.
This is mine.
This is yours. Okay, let's go.
The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Okay, yeah.
Season 2.
Season 2?
Yeah.
Okay, already.
Have you seen this? Have you heard of this?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
But you hadn't seen it.
Have not seen it, though.
So back in the day, kiddos, back in my day, Funimation had an actual TV channel on cable where they played anime 24/7.
Ooh.
It was great. It was dope. This is before streaming. It was just dope. It was an anime all the time. Now, this is not an anime. If I saw this at the store, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to check this out. Nah. But when you got a 24/7 anime channel and ain't nothing on, you tend to start just watching some random stuff because it's there. And this is still at a time where anime was still pretty expensive, right? So I watched.
I'm sorry, man. My bad.
I watched an anime called The Devil is a Part-Timer. And what was his part-time job? I know you know.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Parent?
Nah, you spoiling stuff. So the whole first season was basically about the Satan, the devil, being in the real world, but trying to do regular real world stuff
like a human.
So he had to go get a job.
I'm sorry, man.
I mean, can you turn the ringer off?
I don't know how to turn the volume down. Oh, watch, my bad.
So he had to get a job. So finally, he got a job at a McDonald's, but I think it's called
McBurger.
Mig Ronald's.
Oh, that's right, Mig Ronald's.
Yeah. So,
but it looks like McDonald's.
Yeah, it looks just like McDonald's. So that's his part-time job. So that's why the devil is a part-timer. He's working part-time at McDonald's.
That's what I was gonna say. He does look like he's working at McD's.
Right. So season 2, which season 1 came out, I believe, in like 2014 or something. So this is very strange for like season 1 to come out,
so far away, so long after.
Well, yeah, season 1 to come out, and then like 8 years later, whatever the math is, the season 2 comes out. Like that's very strange. So that just tells me that a bunch of people watched it and liked it.
Hey, I have a question. The things on his shoulders right there are just like his demon cloak or something.
I don't know what that is. I can't see it real good.
So he looks like some kind of
got a little cape. But yes, he does have. I think his devil form, like when he's powering up and looking evil, I think he does have some kind of cape.
Is that his love interest right there?
Kinda. So I think this is kind of like a Karen. I don't remember though. Don't ask me a whole bunch about season 1 because I don't remember, because I did watch it so long ago.
Okay.
But I think this is another Karen. I think this is like another Tenchi Muyo situation where all the girls around him like him.
Oh, there's more girls?
Yeah, I know for a fact at least 2 of those girls like him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a girl that works with him, and then there's this chick here. So season 2, which I just started, is more about this little girl here who's supposedly their daughter.
Right.
That kind of just popped out of nowhere.
She's it's like a Virgin Mary type situation.
Okay.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what this one is more about versus the whole part-timer thing, but he's still working at McDonald's. Now, what made me want to watch this is, one, I was watching the U.S. Open, watched some tennis, and then there was a new McDonald's commercial that came on. It was a really long McDonald's commercial. And what they were showing was all of the McDonald's references in TV shows and pop culture and movies and blah, blah, blah. And I was watching it, and then I saw Devil's a part-timer. I said, that's Devil's part-timer. And I rewind and I tried to, because it was a split second. And I finally got it. I said, I knew it. I knew it was him. Mm-hmm. And I saw anime on TV, mainstream, primetime TV. I saw anime on TV, and I was like, that's dope. And y'all make good French fries.
Wait, it was actually on primetime TV?
It was a commercial.
Oh, okay.
He was in a McDonald's commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Mike, how long ago?
He ain't paying no attention, man. Come on. Might have to confiscate the phone, man. You ain't paying no attention, man. We podding, man. We podding.
I apologize.
It'll be over real soon. It'll be over quick. It'll be over before you know it.
Goodness.
Yeah. So he was in the McDonald's commercial during the U.S. Open back in August.
That's dope. That's what's up.
So that made me look into it. Like, what's going on with this? Are they putting out a movie? Are they doing? And then I saw the season 2 was available. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna check this out. Here's what I like about the show. I don't think it's made for me. It's not made for me. It is a comedy, and it is an up-to-date comedy. They're calling people Karens and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But this is, to me, this is anime. And what I mean is, it's not trying to appeal to an American audience.
That's good.
It feels like the culture, you could feel the Japanese culture in the show, and you can see it. And everybody has purple hair and pink hair because they're not trying to appeal to just American culture. Like, they don't care. It's just anime. It sounds like anime. It looks like anime. It feels like anime. Even the music.
But you know what? That's one thing that I do like is whenever they do like when they appeal to like the Japanese people, it's different. That's one of the reasons why we like it. It's different. Yep. And I know that like sometimes a lot of people who are in America, we tend to want it to appeal to us, but I'm like, no, you're destroying the uniqueness of it. Yeah. It's this is a culture that we are sharing and enjoying, you know, we can't just sit there and turn it into our stuff, because then it's like, what's the point then? You know, it's like we already have our stuff that we have, you know, and we don't even hardly watch it as much, you know.
We watch reality TV.
Yeah, you know.
So anyway, that's what I like about it. You got to see a few minutes of it. What did you think about it?
I liked it. I mean, I watched 3 episodes with you.
Yeah.
So I
thought this would be something more that you would like more than I would.
Yeah, I like it. Like but I'm a little confused still. So I wanted to go back to season 1.
Which we looked it up. Season 1 was only what, 12 episodes?
Yeah, 12 or 13.
12 or 13 episodes. Season 2, on the other hand, was like 24, 25, 26. Yes, it's like I said, it's definitely a comedy.
Okay, good.
It's definitely a comedy. And I do remember that about the first one. It was like comedy. And then like at the end of the season where you got a little action of, you know, him fighting, trying to basically save the world, because he's the devil, but he's also the good guy in the show.
I have a question, man. How good are those Big Macs that he make? I mean,
I don't really. I saw him making some fries. I don't even know if he makes the burgers. I think they showed him in the first season making some burgers or something, because he worked his way up.
Okay. Already.
And now he's a shift leader.
No, really? Oh. Okay, already, man. Shoot, I'm go by his fake Mickey D's and
yeah. I forgot what they called it, Big Mac something. I forgot what they called it. But anyway, so if you like comedies, and if you like, if it's just been a while since you've just seen like a Japanese feeling anime, just everything you would think in an anime in your head, like you would like it.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out though.
All right, and I'm watching it on Funimation channel, which they have season 1 and season 2 on.
Is that on Hulu?
I'm sorry, the Funimation, because I'm old school. The Funimation app.
Okay.
Streaming app.
Okay, do it on the app. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, we've been in this round for a long time, but we got one more. I don't want to mispronounce this. So, Mike, what is this?
Man, I just say Spy Family.
Okay, because it's Hunter x Hunter.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I think. Like, okay, like Hunter x Hunter.
But there's
Hunter
a big X.
Hunter.
It's a big X, and most people say Hunter x Hunter.
Well, see, but I say Spy X Family because of Hunter x Hunter.
But isn't it called Hunter x Hunter? It's not called Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, it's just Hunter x Hunter.
Right.
Yeah. You know, I like to think it's Spy Times Family equals.
There ain't no equals, man. There ain't no equals, man. So what is this? Because this just Spy Family, and then looking at his back being her back, I'm like, is this like Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Okay, yeah, it kind of is actually. It really is.
All right.
So, man, I actually love this anime. This is a very fun one. You know, at one point, I was like, you know, I don't know what kind of good anime to watch right now at the time. A lot of people were going on about like, hey, you need to watch Spy Family. It's really good. The general premises is, okay, you have Lloyd Forger. That's the only person's name I remember right now.
Lloyd.
He's actually
because you've been on that purple.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm on that perp. But anyway, like, so you got Lloyd. He's actually a world famous spy. Actually, he's a big spy. He has a mission where he has to basically like you know, I'm not going to go too much in detail. But he has to basically infiltrate a location and get information on a certain person, right?
Okay.
So he needs to make a fake family, basically.
Oh, okay.
So now he goes and he finds himself a wife, right? Who's a lady who's actually going to be a fake wife to him, and also a daughter too.
Okay.
And that's as you can see the little girl down here, right? So
because they all got different color hair. So
the cool thing about it that I love about this family is that everybody is unique. So the dad is a world class. He's an extremely good spy. The mother right here, the woman on the right, she's actually like the world's deadliest assassin.
Gamora.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Gamora
from Marvel? Yeah. Well, what do you mean? What?
Laura Pan.
Nah, we're not trying to bring her in here right now.
Well, that's one of her titles. The world's
really
deadliest. Yeah.
Man, I didn't even know that, man. Shoot. Okay. Man, you taught me something new.
Yeah, I thought
she was just green. But
no,
anyway,
that's racist.
but okay. So the wife, she's actually a world famous, like extremely good assassin. She's
I don't know,
amazing.
bro. You keep saying these people are world famous. I ain't never heard of them.
Hey man,
in
I'm
their
just saying,
world,
you know,
in
their
the show,
world, in their universe,
on the show,
universe,
on
yeah,
the show.
You know,
okay.
I hope they wouldn't be real. You know, shoot, I'm just saying.
Just saying, I ain't never heard of them.
So what brings it all together is the little girl here, who's the daughter. She has the ability to actually read minds.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but the thing is, she doesn't let either one of them know. So throughout the whole
Keeping
seasons,
secrets.
yeah, exactly. Like throughout the whole season or series, she actually is hearing. She knows that Lloyd is actually a secret agent.
Spoiler alert.
And no. I mean, this is actually the whole premise.
So
Like, this
she's
is
not
actually the whole premise.
She's not
Yeah.
their real child. Where'd they get
No.
this child?
No, with them pink hair, no.
Where'd they get this child?
Is she from the future? Is this Sailor Chibi
Nah,
Moon?
they basically adopted her.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
anyway, like I said, and so she knows that the mother is actually an assassin. So basically that's the whole premise. You have this whole family dynamic of, it's like, okay, everybody is, one's an assassin, one's a spy, the girl can read minds, but nobody knows, like,
That other people know.
exactly. Only the little girl knows. And,
Oh.
it's making the whole thing like really good. It has a lot of wholesome moments in it. I love it. Like the whole family aspect and the wholesomeness. I love it. Absolutely.
So-
I see why people love it so
So
much.
we both watching some show with some people that got some random daughter that's not related to them.
Yeah.
Where are you watching this?
Watch it on Hulu. Actually, a majority of like all my anime I watch are just on Hulu.
Okay.
And I mean, they're charging the heck out of me. So, you know.
Might as
I'm
well
gonna use
get
it.
what you can.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sounds good. So, would you recommend this to me?
Yeah. Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would actually recommend it to both of you. Actually, you know, I think you guys would actually like it.
I don't know. Me and her were liking the same thing.
Yeah. Both of you would actually like it. Yeah. I do believe so.
His face.
We don't got Hulu.
Yes, we
Oh.
do. Oh, wait.
You can watch it on Crunchyroll.
Fell
If I-
for it
Oh,
again.
we definitely don't have Crunchyroll,
Oh, okay.
and that's for sure.
Oh,
Anyway, y'all ready for round two?
let's go.
Round 2.
What is this? Quote man, take it away.
Okay. As long as you don't spoil anything, what is your favorite saga?
Who said that?
Unbiased and
Oh, okay. So we were trying to figure out what the conversation piece was going to be today. I had an idea and I decided to let's not do that. So we had to come up with new ideas. And she said, as long as you don't spoil anything, what is your favorite saga?
Okay. Already. You ready for mine?
You want to go first?
Mike-
I'll
Mike's
go first.
ready.
He just want to go first. He
Yeah, let's
just
go.
want to get back on the telly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My favorite arc right now is the
Arc.
Skypiea arc.
Hold on.
This-
Hold
yeah.
on.
No,
It says Dragon Ball Z on the screen and it says saga.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell no
what you're
arc
talking about.
is.
Nah, I
What
like-
is an
yeah.
arc?
Nah, I like the Skypiea arc from One Piece, right? The Skypiea. No.
What is the hell is an arc?
Let me stop. Okay. Nah, my favorite saga is actually the Sand Saga.
The what?
The Saiyan
The
saga.
Sand Saga.
Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that one.
No, you have seen it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Saiyan.
So the Sand Saga actually went all the way from Raditz all the way up to Vegeta and Nappa.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that the first one?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
The
okay.
very first. Which, you know what? That's interesting. Like that whole segment, which, you know, I guess Raditz was only there for like a couple of episodes.
Yeah, that Raditz saga wasn't very long, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Saiyan saga would have been, yeah, when they were. Did it count when they were training Gohan? I think it was when Piccolo was training Gohan.
Mm-hmm.
Basically up until Nappa died, really, until
Yeah.
Goku got there,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? Because then it became the Vegeta saga.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, once Nappa was Goku got there, and then Vegeta killed Nappa, then it started kind of the Vegeta saga.
So it was Saiyan, Raditz,
No,
Vegeta.
Raditz, Saiyan, Vegeta.
Oh, Raditz, Saiyan, Vegeta.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, Raditz was only there for like a couple of episodes. So,
So why you like that one so much? There ain't no Super Saiyans.
no, you know, it was just, I'll be honest, man. Like
You
the closer and
you just like that over 9,000.
no, it's over 9,000. Actually, I have a shirt with that on there. I found it. I felt so good. I was like, man, I've been looking for this shirt.
felt
I feel
so
like
good.
you wore it. I don't know if you wore it on the YouTube pod, but I think you wore it while we were potting.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You guys seen it. I used to wear it all the time.
Dang, every day, huh?
Yeah. Every day. Anyway, but anything that I can get closer and closer back to like the old school days or so, I just love like the animation and what they did. It was very creative to me. Like the older back, like Dragon Ball Z going forward is cool, but the further back you go, I love it more. Like the whole thing of the shockers. We were shocked to know like, oh, Goku has a brother, and oh man, like once you saw Goku die, I was like, oh my gosh, like Another shocker.
Oh my god!
Everything was just shocking me left and right. I was like, oh my gosh.
So saying the Saiyan saga equals Blanca.
Yeah, the shocker. Straight Silk the shocker. You know, if you know what I mean.
Silk the shocker.
Hey.
Might be
I knew you were gonna hit it, but I don't care. Silk shocker. I love it. Anyway. Even with the Saiyans and stuff, I just love the fact of how the brutality of it, the intense fight. I know Frieza Saga is apparently really big, but I feel like we got a lot of good stuff too from the Saiyan Saga. So that's mine.
Okay. You want to go?
I think mine is the...
Just say it. Just say it.
Wait.
In a stupid jean jacket. Say it in a stupid purple hair.
Oh yeah, Trunks.
You like the Trunks Saga?
I do like the Trunks Saga. But let me just make sure of something.
Okay.
It was Trunks, then Android Saga.
Yeah.
Then Cell.
Yeah.
Okay. So I really like all three of those, but I'm going to stick with Trunks because I feel like that's when everything turned.
You would consider all that Android Saga?
Yeah, but they are three distinct. They do have their distinct names. So it is the Trunks Saga and the Android Saga, and then the Imperfect Cell Saga, and then you have the next saga.
Hopefully it's not the Perfect Cell. Hopefully he goes away. But the fact that people say Perfect Cell makes me think that's coming. But anyway,
I'm not saying nothing.
Anyway, yeah, I would say Trunks Saga.
Okay, cool.
To be specific.
Mm-hmm. No, that's cool. That's what's up. I mean, I thought Trunks was amazing. You know what? One of the funny things about it was back in the day, remember Dragon Ball Z was on for a long time. I remember seeing Trunks a long time beforehand. I had a toy of Trunks, right? I was like, I don't know who this guy is. Who is this dude? Finally popped up, and like I said, I lost my mind. I was like, this is the guy. This is the toy. This is the guy right here.
Well, so unfortunately for me, we were seeing GIFs, what were the official name, or stuff on Real Player.
Mm-hmm.
Little short video. Yeah, it's a little short 5-second clips that took 2 days to download on dial-up and a Pentium 2 processor.
Ooh.
So I had already been seeing the little 5-second clip of him chopping up Frieza. But before it was ever released over here. So that's the kind of stuff we were dealing with back in the day when it took 4, 5, 6, 8 years for stuff to be dubbed.
Yeah. You have to worry about spoilers.
And then the internet, and the internet came. So we should start getting tiny bits of spoilers every now and then. And then at some point, Pojo, you remember that Dragon Ball Z, that Pojo magazine?
I want to say I do remember.
So at some point, they just put out a whole unofficial Dragon Ball magazine that had all the spoilers in it. It didn't have spoils, but it had a bunch of characters that haven't been shown yet, and they'll give you their whole description. So if you read it, you would kind of get some spoilers.
I see. I got you.
So, so the Trunks, the big part in the Trunks saga when he chopped up Frieza, I'd already seen that.
Oh,
okay. So you already spoiled to that. Now, it wasn't too much of a shocker, huh?
No, there was no Silk the Shocker for me.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So it was just I seen this on the computer.
Okay, I see. I got you.
I seen this on the.
That's a bummer.
Cause
they took that joy from you, man.
They
took that excitement away. Now you're like, oh, I can't wait to see the thing that happened. Me, I was losing my mind, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it was like I said, they spoiled the main parts. But you got to remember, it was just 5-second clips.
Yeah,
it was just 5-second clips. I probably had 10 of them on my computer because they just took so long. So it's not like everything got spoiled, but I had already seen that.
Okay.
But the other thing you got to remember too is that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what was about to happen in the Trunks saga. You see what I'm saying? Because Frieza popped up a bunch of different times, and we got all these weird clips, and it's just I don't really know when this was.
When it comes in, I see.
So my favorite saga. How should I do this without spoils? It's the saga after where she's at right now.
Oh,
okay. I got you.
Right,
I got you.
And it's because of the villain.
Okay. Gotcha.
And try not to spoil this for her. You know what I'm saying?
Spoiler alert.
It's because of the villain and his moveset.
Yeah.
And
I got you. Don't worry, man. I already know. Bazooka Joe. I already got you.
Bazooka Joe. Kabuki Joe from dang, what was the name of that? I don't remember. It's an old Nintendo 64 game. Anyway, War Gods.
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
Kabuki Joe. That game was horrible. Anyway, ANX Gamecast. See, we know stuff. And because of the emphasis on a particular character.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
They're gonna be fighting a lot of Bazooka Joe.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Oh yeah, I got you.
Wait, Bazooka Joe. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, good. Hey.
I mean, I'm in the right park, right? Right?
I don't know, because you just made up a name, so I don't.
And then there's gonna be like a lot of polymerization, Yu-Gi-Oh.
No,
dang,
that's why I said you don't know what I did a great job. He don't even know what the hell I'm talking about.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about now. I thought I knew what you mean.
So this is my thought process, and this is gonna annoy him so bad that I do this, but I can't.
If you guess it, I'll just go ahead and say it. I won't give spoils, but I'll go ahead and just say the saga name.
No, but this is what gets on my nerves. I'm not gonna guess it, but this is what gets on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that it gets on my nerves; it gets on his nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I'm thinking right now is back to what I was saying a second ago. I feel like there is going to be a perfect cell because I hear the term perfect cell, but I'm like, how he can't consume 18 because I know what happens with 18 and Krillin. So how's this going to happen? Yeah. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen here.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know, so some other androids running around.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, is he going to take?
That's a little teaser.
I was like, is he going to take 15? I mean, 16.
So yeah, my favorite saga is the Perfect Cell saga.
Oh, it is.
I had a feeling.
I thought it was one after that. My bad.
No.
I would have thrown out some more different stuff that you would have figured out. I don't know.
My son. That's all you had to say. I would have
said you're gonna fight a green Crayola or something.
That's all you had to say. My son.
So maybe he's gonna take 16, but he's not taking 18. Or if he does take 18, he's gonna have to throw her back up because that's not gonna work.
I'm not spoiling nothing.
Okay.
But
I'll let the cat out the bag. You want to know right now? Okay, my bad.
Wait, I just lost y'all. Oh.
You lost us?
Okay.
What? Oh.
I don't know. It just like all of a sudden I went out.
It's like news, like a newscaster or something. Okay.
Okay.
Well, since we're starting to having some audio issues,
let's keep going.
Y'all want to jump into the next round?
Yeah.
Perfect Cell.
Round 3.
What is this?
I don't know. What is it?
I know what that is.
What is it?
That's that Dragon Ball Z Super Android 13.
It's a movie?
Yeah, it is a movie.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say it one time only. We're gonna go do the first 10 minutes spoil free.
Okay.
I don't even know we talk about this for 10 minutes spoil free.
What?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, this ain't the right energy, y'all. So here, first off.
Ooh.
And I think this probably one got the good music on it too.
That's pretty cover.
Yeah, this mug dope. We should probably pop this in at some point just to see if the music is different. Because we watched the digitally remastered version on Blu-ray, and of course, as we talked about last episode, it was lacking in some name brand music.
No, you know what? I watched the same one that you did, and I noticed that. 'Cause I was like, wait, where's the rock music at? It's supposed to be like a music video, you know?
But what I will say is I did enjoy the music that I did hear in this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that we had the issue with?
No.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just run down some.
Let's go over some stats. When this come out?
I don't remember I don't know when this came out because I thought I had an idea when it came out. Like I thought in my head that it came out like 93 or something.
92, I think.
92?
Yeah, it's 92.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if just in 92 they started creating this anime differently as far as the production versus what they were doing in 91, because both things that we watched were digitally remastered, except this movie looked amazing. Like, you know how they put that extra budget into the movies?
Yeah.
Anime movies, and they look better and they're crisp and clear. Like, I got all that from this movie. I didn't necessarily get that from the Cooler movie. Right? It was better. The graphics were a little bit better than what you saw on the show. But this one was like way better than what we saw on the show. Way, way, way better. And just generally speaking, I really like this movie.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Like I thought it was really good. From not just, it wasn't just the they had that, you know, but the choreographed fight scenes. Everything wasn't just so fast that you can't see what's going on. That's really a cheap trick. So you can have animation going on and you can prolong episodes, but you don't really have to show. You don't have to do a lot of animation in the fighting. So the fact that they took their time with the choreographed fight scenes, you could see what was going on. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Now, did you watch both versions again, or you just watched?
No, I only just watched the one version. I watched the English one.
Okay, so I like the voiceovers in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't. Generally speaking, I don't like the country accent. Voiceovers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in this one, it worked. I liked it.
No, it really did. It really did.
It was fine. It wasn't like just one of those random farmers that we see in the episodes. Like, he had smart things to say. He just had a bad accent, right? Where the people on the farms in Dragon Ball Z, they have dumb stuff to say, and they have the dumb accent on top of that, right?
The dumb accent.
Now, how did you feel about the purple dude, though, as far as his voice? Did it make you feel a certain way? Which one was he? Was he 15?
Wait, I don't remember. What was
he was 14.
He's 14?
I want to say he was 14 and the bigger one was 15.
Okay.
I want to say
I don't remember. What was up with his voice?
It was very clear that he was African American.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yes.
He had a lot of swag.
So yeah, he did. That's one thing I did like about him.
Now, that's why I didn't really necessarily have that much of a problem with it, because he did have so much swag. So I was like,
okay,
he's cool. But I was like, you know.
You know what? Okay, so I have watched this before in Japanese because I just want to hear everybody's different voices, right?
That guy.
I want to say like,
yeah, purple
dude with that weird, funny looking hat. I'm like,
swag.
But anyway, like I said, I want to say the Japanese version was way cooler. You know, no pun intended. But let's go watch it. But anyway, I would have to say like the Japanese version, his voice was way cooler though. But like the English one, he's probably the only like voice that I was like, kind of not so big on it. But I love the character though. Like I said, one of my can I talk about something that happened in the fight, like what he did?
No, that sounds like spoils.
Dang, it was a spoil. Dang.
So let's just talk about the general premise of the movie then.
Okay.
It didn't really make sense.
It didn't.
It didn't make any sense because they made a point in the shows to go in there and destroy Dr. Giro's lab that was underground, which supposedly housed Cell.
Right.
So they made a big point. They went in there, they blew everything up. Ha 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 ha. Right. Blew everything up. Okay, cool. But then this one, I don't know if they meant to say even further underground.
Yeah, right. Like even further, right?
But this one was also just under Dr. Giro's lab, where there were 3 more androids that got out and, came looking for Goku. So that part just in itself didn't make sense. And that kind of ties into the fact that, like we keep saying, these movies really don't have anything to do with the regular show.
Yeah, exactly.
It tied up loose ends as far as, there's some numbers missing here. There's some android numbers missing here.
Yeah.
It tied that up a little bit, but just that part just didn't make sense. So that's how the movie started. That's the premise of it. There are 3 more androids Dr. Giro created under his lab. They get out and they come looking for Goku.
Well, shoot, that's one of the things that I was thinking about when I was first watching it. I was like, where the Z Warriors at? Like, remember they showed the whole scene where the androids did their thing and everything. But like, I was like, okay, in the TV show, we saw that the Z Warriors were there. And I said, oh, this is different. Like you say, especially with the whole thing of them, destroying the whole lab and everything. Because remember, our version of Cell was already offed, apparently. So yeah.
So what you got now, spoiler?
I was gonna say I have something to say about that, but not yet. Non-spoil. I don't know. But I did really like it. I felt like this was definitely more of a movie than Cooler. Like, yeah, I liked Cooler, but it just was like, it felt like another episode to me. This one felt definitely more like a one-off, you know.
It definitely felt different.
It felt different. Yeah.
So before we get into the spoiler version, off the top of the dome, what you scoring it? And you know the two questions after. Okay, would you recommend it to the average Joe? Would you recommend it to an anime fan?
Okay, so I would give it an 8.
Oh.
Same as Cooler.
Well, you gave Cooler an 8?
Yeah, I gave Cooler an 8.
And you gave Super Android 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. But what happened is I don't know, like for the average Joe, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was biased with Cooler, so you know, of course I'll show it to anybody. But on this one,
that sounded real bad. Don't say that no more.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
What?
But yeah, but I mean, I don't know if I can. I don't know. I couldn't show it to a regular person now.
No, but anime fan.
Anime fan, yeah, I would show it to them. I think they would actually like it.
Yeah. What you got?
I would say an 8.7.
Okay.
And no, I would not recommend this to the average Joe.
No, average Joe, you can't watch this.
And I would recommend it to somebody who watches anime, but only if they've seen Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Like, I wouldn't just say, like I said this last time, if I'm talking to somebody that I know watches anime, but they've never seen Dragon Ball Z, I wouldn't just say, oh, you should go watch this movie. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you need to watch the show.
Yeah. So I think I'm giving this one at least a 9.3. I'm gonna just go ahead and say this is a 9.5.
Okay.
I'm stick with the 9.3.
Let's do it. I'm
gonna say this is a 9.3. It's a really good movie. Average Joe on the street, no, for all the same reasons I said before. You got purple robots walking around. You got racist robots walking around. You got big, and then he, you know, so no, it's too much for your average Joe. Anime fan, I'm gonna say yes. So another reason the average Joe can't watch it because they won't understand what's going on specifically. But anime fans, I feel like, have a unique intuition. Like you're used to seeing kind of weird stuff that doesn't make sense. This here, just because you don't have the full backstory, like you get what's happening. Like in a lot of anime, there's some weird, at some point in the movie, magical thing that happens, and then time ceases to exist, and then there's white flashes of light, and you see yourself, and you can see, and then nothing makes sense anymore. That's not really what happened here. So I think your average anime fan would enjoy this.
Yeah.
Just generally speaking. So y'all ready to get to the spoils?
Let's go.
Who got something to say?
I do.
Go ahead.
So now this is what I had in my notes, but might kind of clear it up on the last call, show.
We're not at work.
That's
I
right.
thought you were gonna say Call of Duty. I was like, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
But the first thing I thought of when this started playing, I was like, wait a minute. I'm so confused. Where is 17 and 18 and 16 and Cell? And they're in the middle of fighting, and Goku's like en route to go find Vegeta to get him in the hyperbolic chamber, and now he's actually the last episode I saw before we watched this was Goku had just woken up and was parting the seas, basically.
Yep.
Right? So I'm like, and then now he's shopping. And I'm like, wait, what?
What has happened?
But I get it now. It's like not canon or whatever you said, right?
Yeah,
it's separate
exactly.
from the show. But yeah, I was like, what's happening now?
Yeah, because when we try to like put it in with the actual anime, it none of it fits. We try to. It's fun to try to do that, but it never does fit. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because I was really like, I'm so confused as to what is happening right now.
But you know what? I think it would have been great if they did add this into like the actual like Android saga, like normally, like rather than just 2 androids running around. We just got like a ton of them just running around.
Well, I just feel like, generally speaking, with Dragon Ball Super or whatever, and I don't really know what's going on with this Dragon Ball magic and this Dragon Ball, these other stuff that's going on, but I feel like you could easily go back and create stuff that was in between. All this 3 years later crap. It's like, what happened in 3 years?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You could go back. You can reboot Dragon Ball Z and just show stuff that happened in between. I hadn't seen it all, but I'm pretty sure this is what happened with like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Like they show stuff that was in between, some kind of new characters and some different stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you could do that with a Dragon Ball Z and reboot the Dragon Ball Z show. As far as spoils, I mean, the ending did get a little weird because they didn't necessarily fully explain what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Krillin made one comment after it happened, and I was like, okay, that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But did you know what happened at the end? How Goku killed him, finished him off?
Mm-mm.
You didn't realize what happened?
I guess not.
Yeah, I had a problem with that.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like,
so he
how he defeated him.
Yeah, so he called upon the spirit bomb, which is corny as hell.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, that sucks. It's corny, right? It's like, man, don't nobody want to see that Genki Dama. No, that Genki Dama.
Uh-huh.
Nobody wants to see that. Oh, definitely don't want to see that.
Oh, God. I would love to see that.
Damn, what's his name?
Kenshiro?
Putty Patrol.
Putty Patrol. What? Man.
What's it called? What's that show called?
What?
Fist of the North
Fist of the North
Star.
Star.
Hokuto no Ken. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so it called upon the spirit bomb, but instead of throwing the spirit bomb at somebody, which always works, never, he basically absorbed the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was all about it.
Okay.
I loved it.
So once that happened, I was like, oh, the Blanca.
Yep.
That was the Blanca. Because I was like, this is corny. I hate the spirit bomb. Like it's so corny. It takes so long to.
Does it ever work?
It doesn't ever work.
Except for in movies,
Well, but it was a little.
The little one has more success in movies.
Yeah.
But
but the big one, once he called upon it, turned Super Saiyan, and then absorbed it, and then I was like, okay, that was dope. Mm-hmm. But it happened so fast. It's like, what happened? Like I said, she didn't even know what happened.
Yeah, like the transition between it was kind of odd.
And then Krillin was like, hey, the way he's absorbed that power, I didn't know his body could take it. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay.
Nah, you know what I like? The reason why I enjoy it was mainly because in the Budokai series, we got that whole deal where when you get get the little bar to go up. Was it Budokai Tenkaichi 2?
I don't remember now because that's 15 something years ago, bro.
So in the fighting
that's 20 years ago, bro.
In the fighting game, whenever you did it, you have Goku say, "Oh no, the spirit bomb is fading," and then he would actually absorb it into him, and he would do like the whole big Super Dragon Fist technique or so. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
Yeah, that was PS2.
Yeah, PS2.
Yeah, PS5 is out now.
Hey,
so,
man,
Mike's like,
hey, good times.
You remember what happened on PS2? You were talking about PS2 last time. Let's go, CJ.
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, CJ. Yeah, Grove Street.
So one thing that I did like, I was like, when Gohan was trying to help, and Chi-Chi's like, no, you gotta do homework or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he actually stood up to her. He was like, how's that gonna matter if, like, what really matters right now, basically?
My homework or the life of your your husband.
Right.
That's true.
I was like, what? Go Gohan, because he never stands up to her.
And I feel like in where you're at on the show, Chi-Chi is kind of learning a little bit more. Obviously, I don't know where this fits in the show. We just talked about that. But where you're at in the show, like, she's there. She's not on the front lines, but she is with the people who are usually knowing what's going on and keeping track, and people out there dying, and so she's there. Like she's there in the flesh. So it's just like, come on, like you see people blowing up buildings and stuff. Like, why are you still tripping on him? But I was talking about goddamn homework, man.
For real.
It's like, God damn.
I'm honestly surprised because Chi-Chi was a martial artist. I'm surprised that she actually stopped being a martial artist completely.
Right. And if you're gonna treat this boy this way, which is, I think, is some sort of child abuse, just because you don't want him to be dumb like Goku, then you shouldn't have married Goku then.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's dumb. And if he's dumb, I think his son might be dumb too. Now you're doing your thing where he's not dumb, but damn it, like, if he came out dumb, oh well, that's your fault. That's your dumb fault because you married his dumb ass. Anyway, it's just all the damn homework. So what y'all think about the the shot to the balls.
Yeah, you saw that too. Okay, I'm not the only one that saw that.
Yeah.
No,
like,
I mean it's very clear,
Yeah.
deliberate, because he lifted the leg up.
and
I was like,
those-
okay. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
yeah. No, his kids are gonna feel that.
Oh, I was about to spoil something anyway.
Mhm.
I mean, let me not spoil nothing. So how'd you feel about the fight scenes in court? Because I know you like the martial arts stuff, the aspect of it.
I thought we were still talking about him getting punched in the balls.
Well, I mean that was part of the choreographed fight
I mean,
scenes.
that's one of the reasons why I enjoyed it. I laughed my butt off the first time I saw that. I was like, that was a low blow for real. But anyway, the choreograph was actually pretty cool. I like the scenes. I like I like how they kind of built up a little tension between it, you know. Like one of the things I wanted to talk about was the one character 14, the little purple guy, right?
Mhm.
I loved how he would just take a shot of his flask and then he was like, okay, let's go. Like, I love that. Like, I enjoyed that so much.
Let's dance.
Like, yeah, let's dance. Like, oh my gosh. Like,
He had swag.
yeah, he did. He actually absolutely did. He had that Dragon Ball Z swag.
Man, he had a little more than Dragon Ball Z swag.
Man, I'm just saying.
He had that Goku swag.
But you know what? Like, so surprisingly, like back in the day, I actually really enjoyed, the country guy. You know, I enjoyed 13 a lot.
You like what, Brian Fury?
Brian Fury.
Yeah.
Oh, what, the robot from Tekken?
Yeah.
The guy?
He looked like a truck driver.
Yeah, that's what he looked like.
Yeah, I guess you could
That's
say
what
that.
13 looked like.
Technically, no, they were both, like robot men. So yeah, I guess so. No, but I love 14 now. I love him.
Yeah, he's probably my favorite villain from this particular movie. So the cool parts, I think the other cool parts about this movie was the people who showed up. Like, we watched Cooler and like Piccolo showed up, and it was like, that's cool, but it's like, okay. This one, when Vegeta showed up, it was like,
oh boy, it's about to go down.
yeah, that was a pretty epic moment when Vegeta showed up. But it was also, but again, it's a situation where you none of the people turn Super Saiyan.
That's one of the things that angered me from the jump.
Right. None of them turned Super Saiyan.
Mike was mad.
I was
Yeah.
frustrated.
I mean, I get it. I understand it. It's just,
they got to extend it. They got to sell tickets.
yeah, it'd be different if it weren't androids.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody came from the future to warn you about androids.
Mm-hmm.
Train. Here's some more androids that you don't know about. I'm just going to fight them with my black hair.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We're going to have a black hair fight. And then I'm going to get beat up.
Well, last time I checked, like, especially if we try to make it make sense with the original, the first androids they ran into were Jaro, were 20 and 19.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, they had to go Super Saiyan to beat them. So I'm like, guys, like, don't play around with them. Go straight Super Saiyan,
Like, I just, it sounds bad. With everything that's going on in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wish somebody would have just killed Goku or something. This is what you get for playing around.
Yeah, I want that.
This is what happens. Like, just take them out.
Yeah, just
take them out.
Death beam,
That's what you get.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Chi said, you were dumb and you out here doing dumb stuff. You're being a bad father by trying to fight androids with your black hair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Full circle.
It's like, come on, Goku, what you doing, man? Test your power. No, man, Earth is on the line.
You don't agree?
I
It's
mean,
like, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
I get it, like, because I think we talked about it in another situation too, where he could have taken somebody out a long time ago, right? Same thing with Vegeta. He was saying that about Vegeta.
Yeah, Piccolo, because Piccolo was mad that he didn't finish off Cell when he could have. But I got something to say about that. Ooh, just all over the place right now.
Okay.
Piccolo was mad at Vegeta because Vegeta didn't kill Cell in second form when he got out the time chamber.
Right.
Like, he could have just finished him off right then, but he was toying with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I specifically remember Piccolo fusing with Kami
Kamekalo.
and then going to confront Cell in his first form, and he did the big blast. Remember the one big blast?
Yeah.
And then Cell was,
Yeah.
I feel like Piccolo could have killed Cell in his first form
And prevented all of this.
prevented all this, but he was fighting
Yeah.
Cell with all of his armor on.
Okay. Wait, armor on. What?
His outfit.
His shoulder pads, his cape, and his turban.
Yeah. I see what you're talking about.
So for unbiased and over here, all the clothes that they wear are weighted, heavily weighted. They kind of tried to show you that in where you're at, but they didn't really do it justice. But because there was like a rock on the ground, he threw his stuff and it broke the rock.
Oh,
because it weighs a lot, like a ton, right? They take it off and they actually get stronger and faster.
Gotcha.
Even Goku's clothes,
even the orange clothes. So the fact that he did that blast on Cell, but he still had all of his gear on. If you didn't have that on, maybe he would have been dead. So I don't want to hear you screaming, teeth, fangs hanging out, mad at Vegeta. You did the same thing.
Yeah.
You did the same thing. So I don't want to hear Piccolo. Anyway, what else you got about Super Android 13? Piccolo pissing me off.
Okay, so I made this note. And let me tell you how I kind of walked through this.
Okay.
So, while Goku and 13 are fighting or whatever.
Hi, guys.
13 says, "Sorry to tell you, but Jiro died some time ago. His big machine is still running like it's him, but basically whatever." So I thought about that for a minute. I made a note because I was like, wait a minute. Somebody already said that a long time ago. Why is he saying this like Goku doesn't know? Now, granted, they said it in the show. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I think he told Vegeta that when they were all fighting and Goku wasn't there. Goku had already been taken back.
Still sleeping.
Yeah, to go recover and get the medicine. So I kind of had to walk through that because I was really confused at first. I was like, because that wasn't even Jiro. That was like a robot of Jiro. I mean, an android of Jiro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just proud of myself. I put that together.
No, that's what's up. No, like you said, like trying to like put all that stuff together and like you start realizing like, man, like you said, where does it all fit in at? Where's the grand scheme of it? But
Yeah.
I like to point out the contradictions and what they could have done,
Yeah. So, but overall, yeah, it was a good movie. It was not long. I mean, I liked it because one, it wasn't too long.
Hour long.
So the fighting didn't get dragged out forever and ever and ever. Good fighting scenes.
This says 46 minutes. But this is also a 20-year-old regular DVD. So
how much does the other one have?
I don't know. The words are too small. I don't know.
Teeny tiny.
Oh, but you know what? It says 95 minutes, but that could be because there's 2 movies on here.
Yeah, probably so.
It doesn't really say.
Yeah.
So anyway. Yeah, 46 minutes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, it's like almost 2 shows.
2 episodes.
2 episodes. But it was good quality, good story, good fighting. Not too long.
That's the thing that stands out to me with this one, y'all. Anybody out there listening, the quality of the movie, the graphics, the fight scenes, the voiceovers took a major leap in this movie from the last one that we watched and all the episodes that are kind of around this time, Android, Trunks, Cell Saga, right? So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's definitely worth the trouble, the hassle. Now, I think the other problem with these movies is I don't know exactly where you watch these. We have like a bunch of streaming, and if it's not there for free, I'm not renting it.
I understand.
So this one here I actually had to get from Amazon.
Ooh, Amazon.
So Cooler came out about exactly 1 year before. So yeah,
so that's a major difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
especially
I know you like Cooler, but you can admit that.
Oh no, I could tell. No, I can honestly tell. Like I was like, oh man, yeah, no, they came up with that one.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a big. I mean, especially back in 91, 92, right?
So yeah, so now it's like now I want to see the next one. I'm not sure we need to see the next one, but I don't know when the next one is. But now it's like I want to see the next one just for these purposes. Like, okay, how big was the next leap?
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all got anything else?
Why does he look like a Super Saiyan?
Ooh.
Super 13.
Why does he look like a Super Saiyan?
Yeah, why does he look like a Super Saiyan? I always wondered that. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you talking about the hair?
Yeah. Like, and when he went to his super form, I was like, why does he look like a Super Saiyan? I always wondered that. Like,
and I still feel like even with the Spirit Bomb, that wouldn't have been enough.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't have.
But
it never
was,
works.
But it was.
Yeah, I mean, and unconventional. It's not like somebody got hit by it and died.
Yeah.
You know.
8.7.
9.3.
Okay.
So this is just a random note, not to do with 13. Back to Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
I have a prediction.
Okay.
And I'm probably wrong, but I'm just gonna throw it out there so we can have it on wax.
This ain't wax. It's digital.
Well, whatever. I wonder, or like, I'm kind of feeling like if Cell consumes 18, and then Bulma turns the androids off, maybe it doesn't help Cell, and that's how both 17 and 18 become like normal. And I'm not going to look at either one of y'all because I don't want to see y'all's faces. But I feel like
it's messed up.
No, I mean, I don't
see y'all ugly mugs.
I don't want y'all to be looking, because if I look at your face, you could either be looking like you are so off it's not even funny, or you could be like, dang, how'd she figure that out? She's onto it.
Oh my God, she knows.
I feel like it's not going to go that way because nothing I've ever predicted really works out. But that's what I'm just kind of like, what's about to happen? I feel like something's going to happen when they turn these androids off.
Okay.
Bulma's little contraption. Okay. But anyway.
All right. Don't do the wrap up yet.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell was that? Did y'all see that?
I don't know what happened, man. It scared me.
Whatever. We in the right round, though.
Scared of my life.
I got it.
All right.
You want to show it?
Well, you can give it to him.
Oh, here you go, Mike.
Hopefully it's not something you already have.
It's not, but hey, look at this. Look at this, everybody. Look at this, America.
Detective Comics.
Detective Comics, Justice League. What's that at the bottom right?
What is that bottom right? Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood exclusive.
Yep.
Hey, man, I'm about to put this in some plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You guys know I love the Justice League and I love Superman.
So we went there back in May.
Yep.
To the Warner Brothers Hollywood studio lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it was there. It was there at the front counter. They were just giving out free comic books.
Oh, nice.
But I thought, like, nah, it's free. So it's like, that's whack, right?
Yeah.
That's a whack gift. But I was like, but they only giving it out here.
Yeah.
Like, you have to come here to get it.
Right.
So there it is.
Exclusive.
I was like, and remember what I said? I said, I got to get 3.
Yep.
I said, one for us. I said, I got to get one for Mike and one for somebody else. I don't want to say because they might see it. We ain't giving them theirs yet. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's the Detective Comics, Warner Brothers, Justice League. I was like, that's something that's right.
Yeah,
up Mike
because
B.
part of Warner Brothers Studio Tour is there's a bunch of DC stuff.
Oh, nice.
I know. He was like, "Where's the Marvel stuff?"
I asked the tour guy that.
Oh yeah.
I did ask.
What did he say? Go over to the Sony Studios or something?
Up the street or something. He for whatever he said.
Wow, that's too funny. That would have cracked up.
Yeah, I was like, "Where's Marvel?" or something. I said, I forgot what I said.
Where's Captain America at? Like,
I would never have said that. It's like, can y'all just take him? Can DC just take him because he fits right in? So anyway, that's for you,
man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I'm putting that in plastic like as soon as I get back home.
All right. You ready to wrap?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for listening to ANX Gamecast. If you enjoyed the show, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. See you next week.
Let's talk.
More action.